Abraham married and brought wife to the father's house. But man don't see anything wrong with that one. Abraham stayed in that house. Young man was giving birth to children like rats. Abraham don't even mess. And Abraham was sad, but he was still making idols. And God looked from heaven and said, if I leave this boy here, he will die useless. But I want to use him to show people that I can use a basket of fresh water just to embarrass the bucket. Let me call an empty person out first. And God brought him out. I said, follow me. To tell you how tears are. When you have cried a lot, you will not ask, where are we going to? Because you think the person has to solution for you, you will follow.
Yes.
Or if you take it away, you will die, you will not even know. Where are we going to? Say, let's just go. Okay, come along. Praise God. There are people today here that are still weeping and weeping and weeping. Listen, weeping will not change because you think it should change. Oh. Weeping will not change because you are going to school. Oh. In fact, the lesson is here. Plus certificate and weeping, you become a more frustrated person because you will somebody that does not go to any school succeeding more than you. So weeping is God's own curriculum to train the life and character of his own child. So that one does not bring disappointment to him eventually. Listen, if God has not trained and tested you, he will not bless you with what others are looking for. He said, for these things do the Gentiles run after. In Acts chapter 10, he said, but seek ye first the kingdom of God. Can you imagine here? I am weeping no food. They said I should still go to church and go and preach. That must be a man pastor, right? Yes. I'm weeping, there's nothing to show for my Christian work. He said, still get up, get dressed, wake up and go preach. You are my servant, you must do my work. Daddy, there's nothing to show. He said, no worry. Are you showing to men or you are showing to me? Get up, get dressed, smell nice and get out. You say, no, sir, I'm weeping. I just cried overnight, there's no food. And my wife is there, my children are weeping. But God says, son, until I test you, I don't use you. Until you are tested, I don't use you. And I'm trying to remove certain things from your body so that you don't spoil my blessings. If God had tested Solomon well, Solomon wouldn't have brought shame to God eventually. Somebody say, I hear.
I hear.
So weeping is one of the major divides in life. Can I say this here? Weeping is one of the major divides. There are two divides in life. Your waiting time and your testifying time. There are two divides in life. Everybody, you have these two divides. You can either have your waiting time now first, before you have your testifying time, or you take your testifying time first, before you take your waiting time. And it's bad to wait when you're old. I can tell you this here. It comes in cycle, not circle. It comes in a cycle. Genesis 8:22. For as long as the earth remaineth, seed time and harvest will not cease, cold and hot, winter and summer. Meaning that if today you are blessed, a day will come, you don't manage that blessing well. When dryness is going around again and meets you, it will swallow up your blessings. There's no permanent star. Only maintained star. There's no permanent rich man. Only maintained riches. And that your father is doesn't mean that you are rich. Rich is not DNA transfer. It's not the genetic nature. Praise God.
Hallelujah.
So when I am in my waiting time or weeping time, what do I do? Weeping time is also known as waiting time. That's when you and your friends they left school the same time. In fact, your degree is better than their degrees, but they have jobs better than your jobs. They have testimony better than your testimony. Don't be in your body. You are in your waiting time. Somebody say, I hear.
I hear.
Now, when you are in your waiting time, you don't look at people's process. You understand your own process personally. You might see your friend on the road. He's riding his car, and maybe it's in his own testifying time. You are in your waiting time. You now say, God, you are wicked, my brother. God is processing you. That process in his own testifying time. Don't be in a hurry. You now begin to judge yourself. Maybe him pass that the rain fall. He can splash you water. You can't go back and call the verse. Say, God, you say don't answer me. You say don't answer me. Will I be like this? With my friend, you can't call the name. Because the person where I even teach, person where I even house, when we go to school, then come better pass me, my brother. That's stupidity talking from your mouth. Hallelujah.
Glory to God.
Life happens any day, anytime. You can't predict it. Praise God.
Hallelujah.
So when I'm in my weeping or my waiting time, what must I avoid? Because everybody has their own time. Do you know, sir? Those days, while Sarah was waiting for a child. She said all her slaves have children. You know what that means? People she's feeding and giving house are becoming mothers. She that is giving them food and house, she doesn't have one. That was what pushed her to tell Abraham, Hagar grew up in this house. We saw her when she had a menac. We bought her the first part she ever used. Now, definitely she's our child by proxy. So now, you can actually take her as a wife. I permit you. I've told you before here, when your eyes are already in sin, when sin comes, the resistance to say no will die. Because your thoughts are already inside the sin. For as a man, thinking. So, you don't look again. Oh, God. God devil can't punish him. I can't get everything in big sizes. Hagar. And Sarah said, I give you permission. Don't do what, my dear? You can impregnate me. I've already done that in my mind. Don't worry. Let me go in now. Bible said, and he went straight. Hold on. Wait. Ask God. Bible said he went straight to Hagar and she conceived. First try. He has been with Sarah for years. Nothing has happened. Do you know, sir? They would have had Isaac even with or without the angelic visitation. For God honors his words. Psalm 138 verse 2. More than all of his names. Praise God.
Hallelujah.
Now the sin was already established in his heart. So God knew that if I leave that sin in his heart, it will stop me from helping him. Let me help him exhibit the sin. Come on, sir. Look at what happened. When Hagar had the boy, Ishmael, and Sarah had the boy, Isaac, there was a time Ishmael was becoming a bully to Isaac. Sarah now went to Abraham, I beg. Let me get house. Let me give you Hagar. Let me get Hagar. I know once again. Pursue the man, pursue the girl, and the pikin. And hear what he called her. Pursue the bond woman. Knowing that who you meet via sexual intercourse, your DNA deposits. So if she's a bond woman, your husband is a bond man. By extension, sleeping with your husband, you're also a bond woman. She don't think on that one. She used her mouth to tie herself down. And as they went, the boy was dying. Hagar now dropped him one side because she said, I don't want to watch my son die. She now went forward. Yeah, hold on. As she went forward, an angel appeared and said, God has heard the cry of the boy. Not you, Hagar. You are useless. Listen, it is the seed you carry that determines your process. Nobody needs to understand your seed. Now, when it's time to deliver and it's time to take care of your seed, don't explain to nobody. What saved Hagar? It was her seed. It wasn't Hagar that saved herself. Come on, sir. Am I speaking to somebody here?
Yes, sir.
I'm doing what I'm doing because I carry a seed. I know when God told me why vision is taking me to today's life cannot be today's stopping. Come on. Woman. Now, I just said to the woman, why did God not appear to the boy? That was the reason for the saving. That will fail me. I was studying from Genesis. It's a dangerous reading. I'm telling you. And suddenly, and she said to Hagar, lift up the head, look up. It was a desert. Hold on. When you carry a seed and you're weeping time, God sent you what we call preservation agenda. Something that will keep you stayed in Him so you don't go after the devil. So when He brings the blessing, you don't have to say thank you. Come on. Devil will pick you from where you have resources to a desert because he wants to kill your seed. Now, but the seed has a voice. Ishmael has a voice. The seed cries out. Bible says in Isaiah 33, for Israel have come to a place of birthing, but she has no strength to push forth her child. While she travaileth, she has no strength. So what you are looking for in the days of your weeping is strength to give back to your destiny. So when you weep, don't say God is wicked. No, sir. God is closer than before. Come on, sir. Shekata. When you are weeping, Lord, they are mocking me. God will just close his mouth and cross his leg. Son, you don't know where I'm taking you to. You are a billionaire in the making. Calm down. You will sponsor that generation. You are too in a hurry. Money is through your consciousness. Stop. Look at me. Bible says, seeing that we are compassed about, we so great a cloud. Let me jump to Hebrews. Therefore, let our eyes be on the author and the finisher of our faith. So if poverty bites us, because we have the author as our focus, the poison is neutralized.
Yeah.
Come on, friends. I've been mocked too. I'm always happy when they mock me. It's an addition to my CV. Bible says, rejoice when men shall mock you, for grace shall be your reward in God. Matthew, you don't get it, sir. Stop forming to impress. Don't build public image at the expense of personal damage. Don't do that, sir. I don't need to impress nobody on the street. The street is for urchins. I don't have anybody on the street. People that make sense are in the office and they're in the companies, not on the street. So the seed spoke. There's something in you bringing helpers to you. Your seed is speaking. You need God said you shall be the head and not the tail. God is drawing you down. Your seed is shouting, God, you said to me, I shall be the head. You're not praying, but the seed in you is shouting to God. Ah, God, will you lead me this way? And God sends you the next help. Take this and go on. You know how children are in boarding school, right? And they don't get money every day, but they send money to them once in a while.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about here. Their destiny speaks in the heart of the parents, and the parents send them what we call stipends. Take for a while. Take for a while. If you use your weeping to judge your God, you are a fool. And suddenly in the desert, water came out. How come? Sorry, friends. It is a dry place, right?
Yes, sir.
Suddenly a well came up. For somebody here, in his or dry or weeping season, God will send you a well.
Amen.
And he said, lift up thy head, Hagar, for that's a water before you. Fetch for yourself and for the boy. Now hear the instruction and go back to your mistress. Your location matters again. It wasn't time for her to leave the madam yet. It wasn't time. He said, go back to your mistress. See, that you are not happy with the job is not the first reason to leave the job. My life is an example. How can you owe me months and I'm with my wife? I'm a family man. Praise God.
Hallelujah.
And I'm still going there. So my mother said, I know you are a wise man, but this thing you are doing, I think you are now turning something else. You don't want to call me foolish. That's something that means you are becoming foolish. That's what my mother is trying to tell me. But she's using wisdom. They are not paying you. You are paying rent from a year. You are paying rent to work. Nothing from a year. You are paying rent to work. I've been paying transport to work rather. It's amazing. That you are not happy in an environment is not the reason you should leave the environment. Somebody's out here.
I hear.
Unless it's God directing you, don't leave.
Take over. Take over.
Am I talking this morning? I remember watching cartoons where they have ability to stretch their ear extra. Say that place, don't tire me. They're always after me. They will not give me peace of mind. My brother, stay. Hey, God knew that Sarah was molesting the girl, but God told the woman, go back. You never let him finish. What matters to God is not you, it's your destiny. So wherever you must be, no matter the pain, go back and fulfill it. Some of you are too in a hurry. Every small thing, I don't feel like traveling out. You will sleep inside carton.
Cargo.
Bishop Aremu said, when God not saying to travel, to sleep like carton, I'll be sending postcard. Living in a duplex. Brown duplex. Somebody asked me, they said, when are you traveling? I said, to where? To do what? Hallelujah.
Glory.
I'm married to a woman that hates Nigeria. So every time there's supposed to travel, she's one say, let's go. I say, babe, calm down. If I don't fulfill destiny, you first tell people say, I'm married, I'm saying it will make sense. No, it no come make sense last.
This one go make sense.
Now I'm sure and how for you. Certain as the sun. So what must I avoid during my waiting time? Number one, do not compare yourself with others. Avoid comparison. Bible says in Corinthians, he that compares himself one to another is a fool. So do you know where my friends are? I know what they are doing. My brother, you are not your friends. Your process is different. Say because monkey and elephant different, let me say they go born at the same time. Elephant pregnancy takes almost 2 years. Do not compare. Say, can you imagine? Other pastors are making sense. My brother, calm down. You're not other pastors. God preserves a remnant for a time. Hear what God told me one time about pastors. He said, son, I create what I call an open door every season for pastors to enter. And anyone that can enter in that season becomes a known and celebrated pastor. He that cannot enter dies a nobody. And I said, how do I understand your open doors? He said, wait for me. I will push you by myself. Just be faithful. Check it. Any person you see today that is old, that is making sense, and it just came out suddenly. You know the way we say it, where it come from, suddenly just came out. Nobody came out suddenly. People get suffering record. Nobody success is suddenly. Even a ritual, I ain't get waiting to take them on you. Nobody will say, do you know what they put their hand? You jump in there, don't put your hands in poverty. Praise God.
Hallelujah.
God now gave me instance of men that are making sense in our time now that suddenly came. He said they did not come suddenly. They are old, but it's their season to enter because they started late. That's why it's dangerous to be young and be wasting time. You know, when you are old, you can't fast the way we are fasting now. You just have to tell yourself, you are still young, smart. The way somebody told me one day, you are jumping up and down, breathing everywhere. You are young, that's why. You are as old as us, you will still one place. I said, sir, thank God I didn't start the way you started. I'm telling you. You know how to look at you, that's how you insulted somebody diplomatically. I said, sir, thank God I did not start the way you started. Imagine as a pastor work at 45. Where will I be? But grace can lift you anytime. Somebody say amen.
Amen.
So do not compare. You don't know what anybody is going through, so don't compare. Number two, what must I avoid during my waiting? Do not complain. The human nature is gifted with complaining syndrome. I don't have this. I don't have that. My friends this. My friends that. Somebody wrote somewhere on the internet, on Facebook, he said, this statement, you know where your friends are, have caused many people to commit suicide. Hallelujah. My wife shared a message one day on Facebook. He said, talked about a man and a woman. The woman is married to the man. They live somewhere, it was a story shop. And the woman has a very small mammary gland. Some people cannot, this ones, I don't know what that means. Small mammary gland. So, somehow, the man wasn't mocking her. But the man was just like, okay, I bought you this and this to enhance this size and all that. Now, she thought the husband was actually mocking her because he felt that every time they are together and alone, that's the only thing the man talks about. So she felt the man was complaining about the size. So she now traveled to Abuja to go do a surgery to increase. So somehow, they swapped her name. The person that went for that surgery actually died. She had not actually gone in. So they thought that he now came and asked for the name. Now told her that she had died. So he was now weeping. I think she left a note somewhere like that now. She left a note saying that since you don't like this size, I came to do correction surgery to increase it so that you'll be happy with me. Now, can I define complaint to you? Complaining is somebody's idea trying to infiltrate your sanity. Complaining is somebody's idea trying to infiltrate your own sanity. Nobody can determine your marriage time. Don't let nobody put you under pressure. Because all you go stay with the man inside house.
Yes.
Being in a relationship, you will now be serving a man. As if when you are done, you come for a National Long Service Award. When does he marry you? You don't met him 2 days, you have gone to his house to go and do one night. My dear, you're not a bitchy person. 2 days! You don't go visit him, go to the form wife. You now drop one cloth here, drop one cloth here. My dear, you're a fool, pack everything. Go and have sense first. You are still a girl. Bible says, he that findeth a wife. You are only a usable thing, you are not yet a wife. Wives have self-dignity and self-respect. Give yourself one.
Yeah.
Go and spend night. Now you now come back in the morning. My guy is nice, so all of us are food. Hallelujah. You don't know my guy, yo. You now be shaking rubbish that they bastardize overnight in front of my eye that you don't have quantity anymore. All is shafts.
Jesus.
Even my own has more. What you have here? Hallelujah.
Praise God. Amen.
Come on, have sense. Let me wrote something and said, under 2 weeks asking for 5K. Is it a registration fee? We're in a time where girls don't have quality or standard again. And boys have pushed you to a point whereby you have lost your own.
What's it on?
Everybody cannot wait and it's going to come and visit. Come and visit. Not even money visit. Spend the night now, my brother. And then they do security work. We're not going to do what's night. I'm not coming. Every small thing. His hand is always trying to lay on you. Say, doing deliverance. Touch you on your head.
Wicked people.
Squeeze all your body tissue. You not go back home weak. To wash place, you don't wash place.
Oh,
Somebody say receive sense.
receive sense. Level up.
Once they finish you dignity, I say this, I'm a man. Once a man has freeness with you, very few men can still have respect for you. I'm telling you, sir. Oh, sorry, girls. Once I leave here, there are some names you bring to me, person to marry. I check the name. I close my eye. I say, no, not in this church. Check the next CAC. Check next CAC. They join anything anyhow. Go to there's one CAC here. Close my eye. Open there. Close my eye. Jesus speak. I find out that you people have done things and squeezed things. Even the clerk cannot straighten the cloth again. Ah, my dear. You will change Paris to marry. No, not me. Some of you don't know me. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Do not complain. You say, Pastor, I have to do it, oh. All my mates are married, oh. Pastor, I should be said, don't marry. Leave me. My dear, you have left. I will not leave you. You have left. You go. I've left you. If I do this, I will keep him. My dear.
Keep our Vanda, sir.
My I know in chemistry there's one called Vanda was force. But just the weakest force. Long name weak force. I've had to counsel girls that I have to pamper to have mind because men have spoiled them. I'm seeing my experience here. They've lost their self-worth. Because when there was one one very annoying. The guy finished, dropped, introduced her to his friend. The gullible. Number 3. Sorry, I can't finish that thing. I want to make it. Number 3. What must I avoid during my waiting? Do not be bitter towards anyone. One thing waiting can breed in your heart is bitterness. I hate my mom. I won't think I will never look at her when I begin to give birth to children. Oh, rubbish, you better have sense. Praise God.
Hallelujah.
So you be saying to me now, Pastor, I hear you. Hear me. Praise God.
Hallelujah.
When you are waiting, you feel everybody is your enemy. Can I say this here? But I think you had the job you have been looking for. And your mom only sees you once in a while, you will not hate your mom. Am I speaking sense here?
Yes, sir.
But because there's no job, you're in the house, you feel everybody is against you, they are suppressing your freedom and all your life, you begin to have doubts about them. Do not be bitter towards anyone. That was what Hannah tried to do to Elkanah. Hannah said, give me a child or I die. Elkanah said, Hannah, sorry, am I the giver of children? Hannah got to Shiloh that day. Just like person enter church here, from as if they enter, they begin to cry. Just to attract attention. Nobody is your problem. If the person is being used, the spirit side person is your problem, not the person. Therefore, God has no problem with a sinner. He has a problem with the sin the person is exhibiting. Hallelujah.
Praise God.
Very fast, please. Sorry, our time is up there. 3 things to do while waiting. We look at 3 things to do during waiting. Now, 3 things you must do while you are waiting. 3 things you must do while you are waiting. Are we there? Number 1, prepare for your blessings. He that wants to be a wife should start reading books.
Yes.
Start. If I ask now, what do you think a wife is about? Pastor, we cook, we massage the husband, we wash clothes. It's finished, sir. It's finished, sir. I look at you. One of my boys challenged me, he says, sir, I'm looking for a girl tomorrow. I say, why? Get finished. He says, sir, all these girls, they are thieves. I said, how do you mean, sir? Do you have a sister? I say, yes. Was your sister? You know me now. He said, no, sir. Everyone you meet, you just want to keep collecting. And the only thing they can offer is bed issue. That's what the only thing they can offer. Apart from that one, no one have sense again. I said, hold on. It's because you yourself don't have sense. You attract your kind. Somebody's there here.
I hear.
When you meet a person that upon sitting with him for 5 minutes, he has not said anything useful about his future or asked you about your own future, but his hand has entered all your polo. My brother, the way they kill the anaconda. The very first thing a man uses to woo his woman is his vision and his approach to his vision.
Yes.
Bam! See, there are very few sapiosexual ladies in this world. Girls that are attracted by intelligence. Some are just, the way one of my students will say, sir, thank you for teaching me because I don't want to be a bimbo. I said, you mean bimbo? He said, no, sir, you know English. I said, bimbo. I said, you know what a bimbo is? A fine, foolish girl. That the body parts pay for this foolishness. Bimbo, that's why that's so baby again. Praise God.
Hallelujah.
This guy knows how to give. This is my boy. He can give anything to any girl. But he says, I'm tired. All they know how to give. Can you sleep with everybody? I said, my brother, don't even sleep with anyone, no. Your destiny, you are so your destiny now as offering, no. I'll give it tight. Amen.
Amen.
I'll give it tight, oh. I will not advise you to do this one, no. Amen.
Amen.
The one that I did today, Kukere went in there, $2. He has Kukereized and died. Poverty has hit his ministry. Praise God. Don't Kukere nothing. Out Cecile, amen.
Amen.
Cecile. Praise God.
Hallelujah.
Get the money, Kukere. Where they hold up one corner, money finish it. Because they sing blues now. Praise God. Behold, I like that. That's all. Praise God. Hallelujah.
Praise God.
One girl when me down, that girl shop and place. Let me not call the girl's name. Hallelujah.
Glory to God.
So the point I was even carrying back for the girl. That's smart. Come back here. Amen.
Amen.
Prepare for your. If I want to be a father, what does it take to be? I told you before, the easiest part of a father is to pay school fees and pay house rent. The hardest work is to be a model to your children. What life do you want them to portray? Start showing them from that day one on earth. He that can abuse his wife, you are training your boys to abuse their wives. You don't say that the woman curse him. Will you explain that one to the boy? One day I told somebody, I said, if you can quarrel this easily in front of the children, then what you can kill yourself in front of your family members. Like my mother will say, when you want to quarrel, send everybody in your house away, lock the door, quarrel, shout, cry, play eye, open the door, invite everybody back home. Your quarrel is private. Hallelujah.
Praise God.
And may we not quarrel in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Prepare for your blessings. He that wants to be a strong pastor should have a strong study life, strong fasting life, strong prayer life. Apostle Suleiman since January 1 has been preaching back to back in different states in Nigeria. As of last week, some set of boys gathered and said on Facebook that they want to fast and pray for him for 3 days so that his strength will not fail him. One man. This is day 10. They have been preaching every single day in January 1st in different places. Last time he preached in Abeokuta, that was the first day. The man don't weak. You could see fatigue in his voice. He said, you know when you don't weak as man of God, you need to use the Spirit of God to do power. You don't go preach anything again. Because that time your brain don't suspend. All of you behind there can see the Spirit of God. Receive your own. So go forward. Those of you here. Now what did you do for almost 2 hours? No more word. Bros don't wink. Now, how did he get there? You cannot read book back for 1 hour. He said, I know God called me. My brother, he did not call you, he texted you. It means be a secretary in the church. You text secretaries, you call pastors. Hallelujah.
Praise God.
Jesus wept. Why would Almighty weep? There are things that are inside that we are not understanding here. Number 2 thing you must do while you are waiting. Maintain a heart of joy. Don't beat nobody. Bible says celebrate with those that are what? Celebrating. Be joyful. Maintain happiness in your heart. Everywhere you go, let your face radiate joy. Don't be morose. The whole problem in the world is not on your shoulders. Let us have peace of mind from your face. What is it? There's one bad guy who never mounts his bike in the building. He never smiles. The man come like snout. As if someone would drive me enter just beg and daughter for land. How dare you go? I prefer to trek than to mount his bike. To mount his bike, rather. Maintain your joy. God, I'm waiting for my own admission. What do you do? Maintain your joy. My younger brothers have been admitted. Maintain your joy. Lord, I'm waiting to be a father. What do you do? Maintain your joy. Lord, I've been trekking. My younger brother has a car. What do you do?
Maintain your joy.
Don't start saying, now by car, by marriage, now live no by car, why you don't get a car? Some people want to play down people's blessing because they don't have it. Now by that one. Now motor you get.
Now by first class.
Now bicycle. We get engine. Evil people everywhere. Praise God.
Hallelujah.
Don't talk. See, most persons do that to make themselves feel good, so they water people's blessings down. Don't enter that place. Because if you go there, you'll be miserable for yourself. You see that my marriage, you see that my picture for Facebook. Now my picture for Facebook. That's what I said somewhere. Make sure you're not just only happy on Facebook or social media. Be happy in real life. So the only place you can smile when you want to post picture on Facebook. Let's go.
Hallelujah.
I remember I was this smile in my wedding album. I was angry, but I had to smile. And I asked the guy that put the picture, why you put this picture? He said he won't show me, he said best no good. I was angry about everything that morning before the reception. Tell somebody, maintain your joy.
Maintain your
The
joy.
Bible says, with joy shall the righteous draw out of the wells of salvation. Isaiah 10 verse 3. With joy shall the righteous draw out of the well. So where you want to draw your blessings from is a well. Joy is the family. Lastly, number 3. What must I do while waiting? Refuse to be inferior to anyone. If you are trekking, trek with pride.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Praise God.
I know some of you have to trek with pride. I need to teach you, but this really is blocking me. There were days in my life where I trekked shoe, the shoe sold not to slippers. I trekked that shoe for 5 years. That shoe, anywhere in there now. People they tell me, in friends say,